Hi there. Have you noticed there are multi shows going on? It's like those cinemas that had like 10, 15 movies in one building. What were they called? Multiplexes or something like that? That's what we're experiencing now. We're in a multiplex cinema every day. We're watching multiplex cinemas. Some of it is called horrible weather, cold weather, must be from global warming. Some of it's called impeachment. Some of it is called, I put gorilla glue in my hair because I wanted to hold it in place. I never heard of hairspray or the goo that makes your hair really, really stiff. So I put gorilla glue in there. And since I can't get it out, I'm going to sue the gorilla glue company. Take them to court. Why not? And some of it's called now, and the background noise is always the Rona. The Rona is here. The Rona is here to stay. Wash your hands, you filthy people. Don't breathe on each other because you're filthy. Don't cough on each other, you're filthy. Don't get too close to each other because you're filthy. Don't shake hands because you're filthy. Don't hug, you're filthy. Just keep your filthy self isolated. And wash. Yeah. And if you do go out in public now, one mask is not enough. If you want to be really, really sure that you won't croak from this horrible disease that you have like 99% chance of survival if you ever even get it, you just need to now wear 2 masks and make sure they're tight. Make sure they're really, really tight around your face so nothing escapes. And that's, of course, not enough. You still need to socially distance, which is an oxymoron, of course. There's nothing social about it. You still need to, what else? I don't know. I lose track. So, what did I say? Oh, they said that this is CDC, the all-knowing CDC, and that doctor, the little gnome doctor, the expert, infectious disease expert, who told us that we didn't need to wear a mask a year ago. Nah, leave it alone. Nah, you don't have to. Leave it for the professionals. And then, of course, he changes his mind 1,000 times. This is an expert, huh? People really trust him. And, of course, there's that nice picture of him watching a baseball game with people sitting next to him without anything on his face. I don't even want to get into that. But anyway, I think with the 2 masks now, you filter out 99% of whatever. And, but of course, they don't tell you how much oxygen you're filtering out either, or what happens to your carbon dioxide levels when you spend hours with your face covered like that. So I think, I really think that the people who really believe in this mask thing because they're so afraid of dying, living their days in fear, I think they should just wear maybe 5 or 6 masks. Maybe they should just strap a pillow to their faces, use a bungee cord, 2 bungee cords, make it nice and tight, and put yourself out of your misery. He won't have to worry about dying anymore. And of course, the show at our great capital is going on. And it's interesting how the right side is now pretending to fight the left side. It's this half-hearted, kind of, we got to say something against the social Bolsheviks that are taking over. We got to still kind of pretend that we're not with the program. When they were in the majority, they didn't do anything for you. Now they're gonna, whatever. And it's interesting how the bought and paid for media, just the headlines are always about enticing or raising emotional fervor. They just want to get your emotions going, just want to get you going. And of course, this show is put on for our benefit so that we fight each other. And this has been all along the history of humanity, is that the elite, who have always existed, want humanity to fight each other, and be especially very, 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 very scared all the time of everything. Oh yeah, the other news is schools. Oh, the kids have to go back to school. I don't know why everybody's so excited about kids going back to school. I guess they need babysitters because parents both have to work these days. They don't learn anything in school, but anyway, now they're going to, I think it was Chicago, where going back to school means that they'll be in school 1 day a week. 1 day a week. That's school's open. And I've seen pictures of schools. I don't know where, if it was here or Korea, where the kids have, especially little kids, they have to sit in these circles, or they're like encased in plastic. Of course, they all have to wear masks, which really, a small body, the oxygen levels drop much faster than for an adult because their bodies are smaller. I've seen pictures of babies with masks on. I don't know if that was here or somewhere else. I lose track. But the insanity is mind-boggling, and again, the only reason it's happening is because people are complying. And of course, the vaccines now, they have to have 2, and it may only be good for 3 months. You got to have more. It doesn't give you immunity. Why are you even taking it? It doesn't give you immunity. It just, if you do get sick, the symptoms won't be as bad. How do they know? I mean, the regular flu gives you symptoms. I mean, they're just making it. If you haven't noticed, they're making it up as they go along. They're just making it up. Now our fearless leader, Mr. Sniffer, is, not counting the fact that thousands of people have lost their jobs now due to his stroke of his pen. How many presidential orders, whatever he's signed? I mean, a gajillion of them. Those are just decrees. I mean, you have anything to say about any of these laws that I put out? You think you live in a democracy? And have you looked at the prices at the gas pump? He's now also thinking about banning travel to Florida. Yeah, he doesn't like freedom. They don't like freedom. That's going to be quite a debacle with people who own property down there and want to go there to their house, right? So I don't know how he thinks he's going to implement that. But, the shit show goes on. Take care. Make sure you stay strong. Here's Indy. Good night. Say good night, Indy. Good night. Hey, you. All right. Here we go.